Hi, I'm Bill Koch. Welcome to the wonderful world of cross-country skiing. About the finest feeling in the world is being outdoors in fresh air, beautiful surroundings, and gliding across the snow. It's fun, it's great exercise, and it's a great way to experience the wonders of winter. One of the great things about cross-country skiing is the sensation of gliding and striding across the snow. You'll be pleased to discover that you already know how to do it, because cross-country skiing is so much like walking or running. Many skiers prefer to walk without much glide, simply using the poles like walking sticks for balance. Others seek more glide and use the poles for propulsion. Either way, you are a skier. Let's take a few moments to learn how to use the equipment you just purchased, as well as some basics about how to get started. Let's start with the ski. This is a waxless ski designed for classical skiing, sometimes referred to as the diagonal stride. As you can see, part of the bottom of the ski has a pattern with ridges in it. This part of the ski is called the kick zone. During the ski stride, your feet press the kick zone against the snow. The ridges grip the snow, allowing you to push off. Let's take a closer look at how the N&N boot and binding system work together to keep you firmly attached to the ski. The fully integrated boot binding system provides maximum control and stability. The boot has a metal bar at the front. Always make sure that this area is clear of snow and ice by kicking your boot against a hard surface. The tip of your ski pole makes a great cleaning tool as well. The binding is a step-in system with a moving metal piece that slides over the metal bar on your boot, keeping the front part of your foot attached to the ski. The heel rests on the two ridges at the back of the binding and can move freely. This enables you to turn sideways and gives you side-to-side stability. Make sure, when you're ready to step in, that the boot and binding are clear of snow and ice. Push the spring-loaded button on the front of the binding down a few times, and you'll notice the mechanism sliding and moving freely. Simply line up the front of your boot with the arrow on the binding, so that the metal piece on your boot rests over the opening in the binding. Lift your heel slightly and apply pressure down on your toe. To check that your boot and binding are properly engaged, lift your foot off the ground a few times. The ski should move with your foot, and your heel should move freely. Now that we've got our boots and skis on, let's take a look at the poles. The pole is an important part of cross-country skiing. It provides arm propulsion as well as balance. A good general rule for pole height is that the top of the pole should come up into your armpit. Notice the strap at the top of the pole. Slide your hand up through the strap from underneath and then down onto the strap so that the strap rests comfortably between your thumb and forefinger. The pole should be able to swing freely on your wrist without gripping it. To adjust the pole strap, pull the plastic tab out of the top of the pole. Pull one of the two ends of the strap to loosen or tighten as needed. Then push the tab back onto the pole. Boots, bindings, skis, and poles. We're ready to go skiing. For a moment, forget about your boots and skis and imagine you are walking purposefully down the road, swinging your arms vigorously beside your body. Your legs and arms naturally work opposite each other, as they also do while skiing. You only need to learn to wait till after each glide to plant each pole. Let's put on our skis and give it a try. Start by getting it in a relaxed position. Skis shoulder width apart, keeping hands low and loose by your sides. Now, slowly start walking forward. As you push your weight down on the skis, You'll notice the way they grip the snow and give you traction. Keep your arms moving comfortable at your sides like you are walking. Keep your weight slightly forward, leaning slightly at the waist. Okay, let's grab our poles and give it a try. Start by pushing off from the ball of your right foot. Your right arm should be in a forward position with the pole tip in the snow parallel to your binding and at a 45-degree angle to the snow. As you push off from your right foot, transfer your weight to your left ski and glide. As you do this, your right hand should swing forward to begin to initiate your right pole plant. When your left ski is moving forward, so should your right arm. Remember, think of walking. As you pick up speed, you can also use both arms at the same time to push yourself forward. This is called the double pole. It is very easy to learn and is an excellent and fast way to move across the snow. Swing both arms up in front of you at the same time with the pole tips parallel to the front of your bindings and at about a 45-degree angle to the snow. As your poles dig into the snow, compress your upper body by bending at the waist and collapsing down onto the poles. The double pole is fast, fun, and a great exercise for the upper body too. So now we come to an uphill. Again, it's just like walking when you come to a hill. Your stride shortens and you lean forward and transfer your weight slightly up on your toes. This helps you push the wax pocket of the ski onto the snow for maximum grip. On gradual terrain, this technique works great. If the terrain is too steep, we can herringbone up the hill or sidestep. Now for the fun part, going downhill. Downhill skiing on cross-country skis can be fun, exhilarating, and a great reward for getting up the hill. First of all, you want to be in a relaxed and comfortable position, with your knees slightly bent and hands comfortably at your sides and slightly in front of you. If there are tracks where you are skiing, you can let the tracks guide your skis. If you want to slow your speed down, you can always remove one ski from the track and do half a snowplow. If there are no tracks, a simple snowplow will always slow you down and let you control your speed. If the downhills seem a little intimidating at first, you can either sidestep down or simply take off your skis and walk down the hill. Now before you set off, here's some more tips I've learned over the years to help make skiing more enjoyable. Since cross-country skiing generates lots of body heat, learn to regulate this by how you dress and your pace. Several thin, easily removed layers, ending with a light, breathable shell, works best. With a little practice, you'll learn how to stay in the perfect temperature zone, staying warm and dry. Save the parkas and heavy wool sweaters for preserving body heat afterward. Changing into a dry shirt after skiing is always a good idea. A hat and mittens and gloves, water bottle, and some food, and you're ready to enjoy the beauty of cross-country skiing. Now that you've learned some of the basics of cross-country skiing, you can enjoy this wonderful sport anywhere there's snow. Remember, when just starting out, it's important to choose gentle terrain and stick to an easy pace. Your best bet is to start at a cross-country area that offers a groomed trail system and at least a few miles of flat terrain, plus a cozy lodge and experienced instructors. Once you've mastered the basics, the possibilities are limitless. Family outings, backcountry tours, moonlight skiing, and a host of other great activities. It's an adventure. It's a lifestyle. I'm Bill Koch. Thanks for joining me, and happy trails.